Hey guys, welcome to Warnow Moves channel again. We are here ready to talk about another boss guy on Ashina, Genichiro Ashina. Now, Genichiro Ashina is a very unique boss fight. Not really unique. I mean, what I mean by that is that he's the first boss that kind of like throws a lot of combo and a lot of attack that happens to require us to parry or to deflect. You know, so here's one boss that we really need to memorize the moveset, because without memorizing the moveset, it's quite literally super hard and impossible to actually beat him. So I would suggest you to first memorize the moveset before you actually jump into wondering what to do in the fight. But here's a tip for you. There are a few attacks from Genichiro seems like an attack that you need to exploit, you know, attacks that kind of like open space for you to re-attack or attack again. And there are a few things that you need to understand about this fight, is that this fight are so heavy in button input reading. What I mean by that is that the AI actually read your parry more than your attack. So in other words, if you parry perfectly, if you parry certain moveset, the AI will almost 90% of the time going to repeat the same movement, the same loop as you see on Lady Butterfly on my previous video on the boss guide on Lady Butterfly. So in order to get that loop, you need to deflect few attacks from Genichiro. Now, questions about shinobi tools, what kind of shinobi tools that perfectly can be used against Genichiro Ashina. There are two shinobi tools that I would suggest you to use. The first one is actually the Sparking Axe. Now, Sparking Axe is really good. Now, by this point, if you don't have any axe, you can just use loaded axe. That's fine as well, because it will do a ton of damage in terms of the posture damage. Now, if you do not yet unlock the mid-air shinobi tools, then you do not need to use this. But there are some spots that you can actually use this, and I will show you what that spot is. Next one is the Spiral Spear. Now, this is the best one against him by far, as what I'm using right now, as how I treat the fight as. This is one of the best fight tools, shinobi tools that you can use against him as well. Now, if you do not have Spiral Spear, because the skill tree is kind of like at the fourth of the skill tree. I mean, you have to unlock it at the fourth skill tree. I mean, fourth tree. I don't know how to actually pronounce that, but basically it's quite far to actually get to Spiral Spear. You can also use a Loaded Spear. Now, Loaded Spear have the same functions, just kind of like the way we use these tools is just to kind of like approach him as best as possible, approach him as fast as possible. As if you're wondering where to get these two tools, you can just check on Google. Google will tell you and let you know where to get these two tools. As for combat arts, now this is by choice. You at early level, you might not have, I mean, obviously you will not have Sakura Dance, because Sakura Dance only unlock in a Gauntlet of Strength. So if you do not have Sakura Dance, it's fine. Go for your early on, and I would suggest go for Ichimonji Double, because Ichimonji Double deal a lot of posture damage as well if you connect him, and I will show you how to actually execute it perfectly. As of other thing, it's fine. Now, you can also use Fistful of Ash, just kind of like protect yourself against him. You can always throw Fistful of Ash whenever you feel like, oh my god, he's throwing too much of combo, he's throwing too much a barrage, you know, combo of barrage of combo. So you can just throw Fistful of Ash. That will actually stun him, and you can start attacking him. If you do not want that, you can always use Shinobi tool, Shinobi Firecracker, because Shinobi Firecracker will definitely do the job as well, going to stun him as well. But I think there's a cooldown for Shinobi Firecracker. As for Fistful of Ash, I don't think there's any cooldown. But yeah, you can either choose use Shinobi Firecracker or Fistful of Ash. Now, with that said, it's time to jump into the battle, and it's time for me to show you what kind of combo he have first, and then we're going to proceed into how to actually break that combo and continue with our attack. Now, the idea of all this fight is to make sure that Genichiro do what we want him to do. Instead of he's just doing whatever he wants, we're going to drive this fight into our own liking. So that's the idea of the whole fight, because there are a ton. I mean, the fight is super heavy on button input reading. So let's jump jump into it, let me show you first what's the combo Genichiro have. Alright, the first attack, he always use this arrow and then freaking slash you one time. That's his starter attack. Always going to use that attack. And then he have that simple single double slash, and of course follow up with that grapple. That's a grapple attack, by the way. So you do not want to get hit by it, or you do not want to get freaking grabbed by it. Alright, as you can see, he have this button input on healing. If I heal, he will use his arrow to shoot, but that doesn't mean that you cannot heal. You can heal. I will show you how you can heal and actually continue on avoiding that arrow. I'll show you right away after. Heal here. Sorry, he's not reading it. Alright, right now. Okay, and just quickly run. As soon as you heal, he will ready his arrow and just quickly run. That's how you actually heal during the fight. Most of the time during the fight, that's how you heal. Make sure you are a little bit further from him, and then freaking heal and run as he tried to shoot you. Just straight away run, as now I'm showing you. Just straight away run after that heal. Alright, so let me show you the other combo. He have this one combo that he always uses as well. That combo, the one he slash and kick at the same time, follow up with a kick. That combo, I would say that's the combo where he tried to break our combo. Which means the AI is trying to just kind of like, stop it, you're doing too much combo. He's freaking going to do that combo whenever he tried to break our combo. In other words, if you got caught by the combo, no worries, it's always just 2, and most of the time he won't follow up with any kind of attack. It's just kind of like reset every fight or reset the momentum kind of thing. So that combo from him basically reset the momentum of the fight. It kind of like help us a little bit as well, because if everything is too much and overwhelmed, that's going to reset everything. And then there is one combo that I want you to see, but it's not doing it. I think I need to attack him. Alright, let's go and attack him first so that I can see the combo. Alright, this is another attack that he will only do if you're able to parry him. Like most of his attack, if you're able to parry most of his attack, you will have higher chance of seeing that. What's the posture damage right now? Alright, this is attack. Okay, this attack, whenever he do this combo, look at his combo carefully, alright? Because he got that 2 swing, and then he swing another one. He swing for another 5 hits, I think. So whenever he swing that 5 hit, you can get a chance to actually parry him. You can either parry him or block him, or just run away. I usually choose to run away because it works for me. Let me get him to do that combo again if I can. Alright, this attack, this counter attack of that arrow, usually only that. He will only usually do that whenever his posture damage is kind of like super high. So if his posture damage is low, he will not do that much. So that's the second phase. Now the third phase is gonna be a lot more easier. Now of all fight in this game, the whole boss fight, I think the easiest one is getting to your third phase. Now why I say that, some people might find it really hard to actually handle, because you know, most of people that found Sekiro hard is because they don't memorize the moveset yet, and most of Souls-like game is just like that. If you don't memorize the boss moveset, it'll be troublesome for you. So you gotta memorize the boss moveset. At least you have to memorize 70%, 60 to 70% of the boss moveset in order to actually fight them and survive. You know what I mean? So on third phase Genichiro, what you have to keep in mind is that you need to mark that lightning strike for him, because we are going to beat him with using lightning reversal. Alright, we're gonna beat him using lightning reversal, and we're gonna make sure that we get him down as fast as possible with lightning reversal. 3 to 4 lightning reversal will probably put him down. Now in this game, what most new player kind of like confused is that for them it's hard to do lightning reversal. Honestly, it's the easiest parry mechanic in this game. It's the easiest counter mechanic in this game. You just need to make sure you jump as the enemy throw lightning at you. And when you caught that lightning, whether you deflect, whether you block or not, when you caught that lightning in mid-air, click attack so that you will reverse that lightning back to the enemy. It's that simple. You just need to jump and get that lightning. Whether you block or not, you're still gonna get that lightning, and you still are able to actually throw back the lightning back to the enemy. So that's lightning reversal. 3 to 4 lightning reversal in this fight always do the jobs. Now the first attack that he will always start with is the thrust attack. You will always see him doing this attack every time you enter third phase. So get ready for that Mikiri counter, because we are going to Mikiri counter his ass, but unfortunately we missed. But it's fine, because I just want to show you. Now let's see the combo. Let's see what combo he have. Okay, the same floating passage works the same, only that if you counter the last hit here, he will continue with a Mikiri attack, with a thrust attack. Unlike his previous one. Look at that. Another attack. Look at that. Just jump for lightning reversal. Just jump, and then he will open a pathway for you to... I mean, he will open a door for you to attack him again. That's a sweep attack. Just jump. Sweep attack again. Just jump. You can double jump on him, for those who do not know. But I want to show you this lightning. Look at that. Second lightning reversal. And then slash him normally. Alright. Super easy. Super easy. You need to look out for that lightning reversal. Always. That's your key. That's your key of winning it. Again, lightning reversal. Look at that. Look at his health. It's chipping away. Let's this time duel it properly. And I'm gonna show you how to incorporate shinobi tools as well into this fight. So let's go and try to incorporate shinobi tools into this fight, ladies and gents. By the way, if you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe. I'm a small streamer. I'm a small YouTuber. I really want to make this YouTube a Sekiro place for everyone to just kind of like drop off and just kind of like learn something, a thing or two. Again, as I said before, he will always start with his arrow attack. So keep that in mind. So when do you want to use this spear? We are going to experiment on the spear first. I'm going to show you how to do the spear thing. The shinobi tools for spear. I'm going to show you. Up. I want to show you. He's not giving me a chance. But let's go. Alright. Whenever he moves backward, you can always do that spear attack. I'll show you again. Okay, even at this point, at this final stride of his combo, straight away spam that spear. Straight away turn that spear on and just stab him in the nuts. It seems like we stab him in the nuts. Even at this point, you can use the spear. Stab him. Spear. Again, stab him. Always work. Again, spear, stab him. And if you have the follow-up, if you already unlocked the follow-up, follow up. It's really useful. Spear are really useful against him. So just keep that in mind. That's when you are able to use the spear. That's first one down. As for this one, let's see. After that Mikiri counter, you can always use the spear. Use the spear again. After every Mikiri counter, you can always use the spear. Keep that in mind. At this point, you can Ichimonji his ass. Like whenever you got the reversal counter done, you can Ichimonji his ass. You can do the Ichimonji from that as well. Ichimonji right here. Done. Look at that, guys. Beautifully done with Ichimonji. And it's done. Now I'm going to show you how to use against him. How to use loaded axe against him. Let's go. Again, loaded axe opening is always the same like the spear. Only that if you're deciding to go for this one, you make sure that you're quite close to him. Alright, look at that. Another opening for loaded axe. Just do that, no worries. Sometimes he may follow up some attack that kind of like faster than you. So just keep that in mind, like this. Kind of like bot chat. But don't worry, you can always heal up. As long as you know how to heal or when to heal, you can always heal up. Look at that, Ichimonji is super powerful. Okay, whenever he does that, you can always do a follow-up. Not a big problem at all. I didn't rest. I forgot to rest, so I kind of like ran out of the stuff there. But it's fine. So as long as you know the attack, look at that, very easy follow up with Ichimonji because why not? Attack. Follow up with Ichimonji every time, man. Every time. You can either follow up with Ichimonji or Shinobi tools. It's your choice. Or follow up with his axe. Look at that. That's the point when you can actually use the axe and everything. 4-second phase, that is. And it's done. Very easy. As long as you know when to actually execute it. As long as you know when to actually push, get that Shinobi axe on and everything. Alright. This is how you will fight him. Now you need to always understand. Every time you attack him, the Genichiro is literally the definition of do not hesitate. What I mean by that is that you have to make sure that you attack him more than he attack you. All right, once you attack him more, that's kind of like unlocking the other combo. All right, the other combo that you want to exploit from him. As long as you attack and deflect, and sometimes you just need to block. No worries about deflecting. Whenever he does that floating passage, however, you just back away. Back away. Don't try to block that because he is going to exhaust your posture meter. So make sure you back away. Yeah, but most of the time it's just about you attack him. Attack 1, 2, he deflect you, and then make sure you want to exploit this attack as best as you can. Look at that. Make sure you exploit that attack. Make sure you exploit that combo from him. This Mikiri attack, man, always. Oh, sorry, I kind of like botched that, but yeah, you guys see what I mean? Attack, block, Mikiri counter, and just freaking Ichimonji his ass. Okay. And then he's going to do that because his posture meter is kind of like high. Whenever his posture meter high, whenever he back away, he have at least 80% of the time going to just follow up with that arrow attack. Keep that in mind. Alright, again, like I said, 80% of the time he's going to follow up with that arrow attack. Alright, we got him the first round there. Kill, and just make it run. Look at that. Slip away like nothing, man. Alright. Do it again. Attack. Whenever you're in the hive, you have this kill. Sweep his attack. Do that axe attack. If you have the mid-edge Shinobi tools. Look at that. He's always going to do that. Whenever his posture is high. Again. Axe exploit here. Just exploit that axe. It doesn't matter if he hurt you a bit. It doesn't matter that much. Pull out with that attack. Look at that. Beautiful. We just freaking building momentum here. Building a freaking posture damage on him. Very awesome. Now pull up to the third phase. Super easy and simple fight. No worries. Look at that. Pull out with axe because you can. And then jab he's just doing that. And then pull out with another axe because you can. Look at that. The second attack from the axe most likely will always kind of like stagger him or kind of like block him. Block him? What am I trying to say? Look at that. Very beautiful. Done. Look how quick is that. Look how quick we burn through his posture. Combining Shinobi tools and Ichimonji. Well, to be fair, I didn't even use Ichimonji just now, but if you use Ichimonji, it'll be much faster, I promise you. But yeah, look at how much faster that is. Combining Shinobi tools and just freaking slash him and reversal him. So I hope you guys liked this video. Again, I'm really sorry if it didn't help much, but I hope I can actually guide a little percent of you guys out there that watch my video. And please subscribe. Do consider to subscribe, like, and share me up. The most important thing here in this fight is memorize his moveset. Once you memorize his moveset, everything is super simple. Break his combo. How do you break his combo? Just freaking slash him twice and then deflect his attack. Slash him twice and then deflect his attack. Rinse and repeat. The same stuff. You want to exploit these 3 types of attack. First one is floating passage. You want to exploit that attack. When I say floating passage, the 5 times combo. I think it's what it's called, but I could be wrong. The second one is you want to exploit the jump attack where he jump and slash you downwards, and then follow up with either a sweep attack or thrust attack. You want to exploit that as much as possible. And the third one, on the third phase, you want to exploit the lightning reversal. These three things that you want to exploit. All right. In Souls-like game, in Dark Souls game, you always call this thing that I'm talking about as a punish moment to punish, or punish point. All right. So basically, you dodge, and where's the punishing point, you can punish your enemy. But in this fight, I call it the moment where you can exploit the moveset that you can exploit. So the idea of this whole fight is to exploit the combo that the boss is doing. So exploit these three moments, and you should be okay with Genichiro. If it's kind of like overwhelmed for you, like I said, you can always use Shinobi firecrackers to just kind of like put a stop a bit and just kind of like take a breath a bit, you know. And or you can use Fistful of Ash. That kind of that will buy you some time a bit to just kind of cool down a little bit. But the rest is just about attack twice, deflects, and then exploit the moveset. And then you'll be good with this boss fight, 100%. Thank you so much. Please do consider to subscribe, like, and share. That's all. One Arm Move channel, baby.